Let's open YouTube Live as well. Greetings YouTube Live. Welcome to yet another. It's gonna be a little shorter game development stream today because we were listening to new music. We were listening to new music on our Twitch channel, and I don't want to go live when I do music listening because YouTube's gonna be like bad streamer, no soup for you, and they are gonna ban my ass. So we're only doing it on Twitch because Twitch lets us mute audio channels. YouTube actually like bans even if I'm live, and even if I'm live, like they're gonna catch the copyrighted music and they're gonna ban my ass. So for that reason we do it like this. All right, let's get this party on the road. Let's try to find the mindset to relax, focus. That's what we need to do. Hey, Ice AG, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You are leading the monthly gifted subs leaderboard. You have 7 gifted subs, and what I think is the most impeccable, amazing thing is that you haven't subbed yourself. You have gifted 7 and you don't have a sub yourself. That is an interesting dynamic. All right, let's get this party on the road. So here is our character. And last time we noticed that some of the weighting was kind of off. So I think the biggest problem was that if I what was it? If I move my leg, I think, yeah, so this is not what you want. This is definitely not what you want. So the weighting here is not right. It is not right. So we need to fix that. And I need to learn how to fix it. So let's start by figuring out what's going on there. I get no ads. How do you get no ads? Do you have Nitro? Do you have Nitro? Twitch Nitro? Is it Nitro? I think it's Nitro. I could be mistaken. So let's have a look. Can we... Yeah, we can get into this via here. Let's go to the sprite editor. Do you have a direct comment for the latest video? That's a good idea. What should the comment be? Exclamation mark video maybe? Well, let's do that. Let's add that. So this is our YouTube channel. Here is our let's add. No, this is my stream. We don't want to do that. We want to do this. Game. Best game. So, command add video and latest video. Yeah, there it is. I guess there are no advertisement in Iceland. Really? Really? That's so funny if that's true. If that is true, that is funny. Okay, somebody's asking something in Finnish. All right, let's move on. What we want to do is we want to get into the skinning editor, and we want to tweak these values here. So in the sprites, let's take a look at the front stuff. So if we take a look at the weights, weight brush. So yeah, we're seeing this purple here, but I hate to see my fellow comrade suffer, and so I gift. That's very kind, Aisachechi. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. So what do you do, Aisachechi? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? You seem to know your way around game development. So are you a game dev? Are you a game dev of some sort? So we need to if I select this and I brush, what does it do? Nothing. I wonder what is the hardness. Add and subtract, grow and shrink, smooth, pelvis. So yeah, the pelvis is the one I want to do. Hardness, what if I do like 100? I'm programmer hobbyist, but I am a milk truck driver. Really? Well, I wouldn't have guessed that for the world. Wouldn't have guessed that for the world. Okay, so I think this is working. Yeah, this is working. I'm making it more red. I don't want this to be any... Oh, no. No touchy pony. We don't touch the bones. We don't want the legs to influence the robe. I think we can make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so that probably fixes it, right? That probably fixes it. Is there a way to remove the wage group altogether? Completely. I don't know. I don't know, Keter. I saw some video doing it like this. Then I think I'm gonna disable the neck as well. So let's take the Elvis and brush this as well. We don't want the head to be changing how the neck works. Alright. Did we have any other inconsistencies? Let's see if we select this. Alright, so that looks alright. What if we check this? Yeah, that seems alright as well. Hey! Dog day to Laretsky as well. How's it going, Laretsky? Yeah, that seems alright. I think these were fine as well. Do we need to check this on the other point of views as well? Let's see. Oh yeah. What is this? This is not what we want. We want this to be all red. All red. I hate bcrypt and GWT, but I do like this content. Hi! Hey, Adams, how's it going? Good to see you, my man. What are those things? What is bcrypt? I have been coughing so much that I have a headache. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Maybe you need a little bit of a honey tea. Would honey tea help? Sometimes honey tea could help. All right, so we want this to be yellow. I think that's gonna be it. Then do the back. Let's do the back. So this is supposed to be yellow. And this is supposed to be red. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Finish just one cup and starting a new cup now. Hey, I can't wish you more recovery than I do. Wait, what is this? What is this? Edit geometry. Let's try to edit this. All right, that's kinda editing it. Can I like stop? All right, edit geometry. What did I change? What did I change? I don't know, man. I don't know, because this seems to be alright. Password hashing and salting function. Ah, yeah. That's yeah. I get it. It's I hate the hashing as well. On some languages, it's kind of pain. I remember doing some of that in Java, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. All right, so let's apply. Let's see where we're at. Did we do good? Did we do bad? We're gonna wait and see now. So I should basically see a change now. So if I move this guy, no, that's not right. That's not right. Fuck. That is not right. Hey, this turned out good. This turned out good. So the head isn't twisting that anymore. What about the other? What about the other front? So if I go back, how's it here? So this works all right. Okay, so this is correct. This is correct. Posted screenshot in software. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look. What about here? All right, so this is correct as well. Okay, so I just fucked. No, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? Alright, so do you ever get this thing going when you move your leg? It twists and warps your hand. Because this is what's going on. Space fish, I'm gonna let you judge. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Yeah. Okay, so you should be able to just select the island, for example, torso, and remove any unwanted bones from this list. Head and limbs. Bone influence. For limbs, you would remove all but the limb groups. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. So we're gonna go back into the development environment and pick this guy. So what he... Where do you get that from? So if I press leg... bone influences. Bone influence tool. So here we have bone influences. So this has bone influences to right foot and right leg. That seems right. That seems right. This has influence into right leg, pelvis, left leg. Yeah, so this has influence to everything. I think that's right. So do I select the... Yeah, so I need to select the sprite. Right hand, right arm, left arm. How do you have influence to left arm? How do you have influence? No. Alright, so I think that is actually kind of helpful. Thank you, Keter. Body should only have influence from the two body bones. I think you're right. So this should only influence pelvis and Elvis, right? Pelvis and Elvis. Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So shouldn't we? Yeah. So we're gonna take right leg from here, left leg, right arm, left arm, and head and right hand. Okay. Right foot, right leg, left look, left leg, right hand, right arm, left hand, left arm, and head. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. So let's apply this. And let's take a look at the other sides. So this is the side view. This has only head, left look, left leg, right look, right leg. All right, this has something it doesn't need. So it should only be, I believe, right arm and right hand. So let's remove this. And this is correct. This has something. Yeah, here's the leg influence. Yeah. I have no idea how these are so fucked up. Can you imagine them being so fucked up? Because I sure as hell didn't do them. Yeah, I know it's my fault. You cannot blame anyone else. All right, so let's go over these. Okay, we have actually two legs here. So let's apply that as well. Yeah, it's the auto weights. Right foot, right leg. This is left leg, by the way. So, should we... I wonder if this is gonna be a problem at some point. Because obviously the legs are different in back view than in front view. So now our like right leg is actually the left leg. Should we fix that? Should we fix that? I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. It's probably not. Probably not, but yeah. Should I like twist the legs around? Like, it's always gonna be an issue, like armor and stuff. It's just a matter of animating the bones accordingly. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be a problem. We're gonna see. I can always come back to this. Right leg, so that's right. Left hand, yeah. So here we have too much shit. We have too much shit over here. And it seems like everything else is correct. Okay. Okay, so I think that's that. Let's apply. And see, are we good? Are we good? Are we done? Are we good? Are we done? So if I move a leg, that's fine. Yes. Yes, the rope isn't getting twisted and is moving correctly. Yeah, that warping is kinda rough. That's kinda rough. That's. I think we could adjust the weights there. It's twisting the arm a little bit too much. Twisting the arm a little bit too much. Yeah, so the side view is pretty good, except for the arms. Let's do back. So let's see how the back is. Head is correct. Okay, so we have the two different legs. We have the two different legs. I think they're over here. Let's disable these. Alright, better. Better. Okay, so moving the legs, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. That's correct. Sure. Alright, so it seems like that is correct. Seems like that is correct. So let's check the front last. So we have the front. Head is moving right. Arm is moving right. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Hey, I am pretty happy with that. So there's obviously some cases where the hand, when the, you know, this forearm is bending, it's bending the arm a little bit. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of tweaking the weighting. But that's not that serious. That is not that serious. It's already looking kind of good. So let's save right now, and we can take one more look at the weighting. Maybe we can make it a little bit better. I don't want to get back to this part ever again, because we've been stuck on this part for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 weeks. So I want to get this past us, so we can move on to more fun things. Next up, shaders. No. Okay, so the problem is with the weights. So we have the weight brush, and if we take a look at here, the dark blue is the part, this bone is basically twisting. And now that I think about it, maybe we should just like tweak. Maybe this bone should be longer. But I think we can do the same thing with adjusting the weights. So let's take this bone and brush this more cyan, more light blue. I think that's gonna basically change it. And over here we're gonna do the same thing. So we're brushing this further into the hand or arm. I think that will work. Let's try that out. Water shader 2.0. No! Why do you hate me? Alright, so we have the arms here. And we're gonna take the hand. Yeah. So it's getting distorted. It's kind of getting like cut. It's getting cut. You can do a little bit of it. You can do a little movement and still looks kind of bad though. Looks kind of, it clips a little bit, which is kind of awkward. I suppose if you really wanna like focus on this, we would need to separate the sprite. I think you need two different sprites there, so we can like seamlessly move it. I don't know if there's gonna be a better way. I don't know if we can fix this. I suppose one way would be to just have one bone here, then it would move the whole thing. But we'll see. We'll see if this becomes an issue when we start animating. We'll see if it becomes an issue. I think we're gonna be happy with that. Let's check the other angles. Let's check the other angles. I don't know if I made it any better though. I don't know if it was any better though. So let's do this. I don't know if it was any better. All right, now we've got some new weights going on. Let's apply. Yeah, apply. So, what should we do next? We could work on some animations. We could work on animations. Hey, Mintsi, morjesta. Sorry, Mintsi, I saw you earlier, but I didn't remember to say hi. Ei se mitään, Mintsi, ei se mitään. Mitä sulle kuuluu? How's it going? Is everything alright? Somebody's been promoting. It's Koivu. Let's go. Koivu is doing music. Koivu is doing some music. Shout out. Koivu. Is it 47? Yeah. If you wanna go see how EDM and electronic music is made, go say hi to Koivu. Koivu, a dear moderator of ours. So we could do animations, or we could do the socketing, which is kind of interesting. So we could basically work on bringing a sword into the hand of the character. I think that's more interesting. So let's try to do that. So I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna make a new character. So sot character. This is what it's gonna be called. And so let's take a look at the video we did last time. Let's take a look at the video we saw last time. Mietin, että mitä ihmiset tekee viikonloppuna, kun eivät ajaa 1000 kilsaa autolla. Oh, mitä tahansa muuta, Mitsi. Mitä tahansa muuta. Do I have history enabled? Do I have history enabled? I do. So we can take a look at this.
Showed you how to import, rig, and animate using IK. In this video, I'll go over the experimental sprite swap skinning editor. It to Mardi Gras and click the Use Layer Grouping. This will now represent your file accurately. Drag the effector into the effector slot and click Create.
So we could do this. We could do this to do the inverted animating. I think we're gonna do this, so let's just continue on the guide. So basically what he's doing now.
This will now represent your file accurately.
Alright, so he pressed the button on So now it doesn't have a link to it anymore. Fuck. Did I do a prefab too soon? I have the layer grouping on. So what is his hierarchy doing? So he has units and bandit and orc and root bone. Chest bone.
Let's add some IK to our rig. Click your unit and add the IK Manager 2D component.
Okay, so we're doing IK Manager 2D on the parent. Sure. So let's do that. I'm gonna use the other layout. I think this is more clean in this regard. So we're gonna IK Manager 2D and
add a new lim IK.
New lim. Can we do like 50-50 so I don't need to change? New lim. New lim solver.
This creates a new object at the root of your unit. Let's call this the left arm solver.
Left arm solver.
Create a new empty game object on the last bone of your left arm.
Left arm. So we're going into the bones. New empty game object.
Call this the left arm effector.
Left arm effector. Sure.
And move it to the very end of the bone.
Move it to the very end of the bone. Vatsky! Good day, good day. We are starting the journey on the inverted animations, the IK, whatever. We are doing some progress. We're doing all right. Let's make it 2D. So are we at the end? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good.
Click on the solver and drag the effector into the effector slot and click Create Target.
Okay, so we're going here, we're dragging this into effector, create target. Cool. Now if I move this, yeah, I think that's correct. That's correct. If I flip it, what happens if I click flip it? Yeah, it's gonna rotate this way. How does hand work? how does hand work? So if I have like this, yeah. So this, isn't this the correct way? So it rotates this way, but not. Wait. Shouldn't it go both ways? No. Which way does your arm bend? Which is right? Poll. Let's do a poll. I love the way you think, my friend. Okay, so how did I move it? How did I move it? I can't move it anymore. So why can't I move this anymore? I think it's the circle. Yeah, it doesn't let me do shit anymore. It's in front of the hand. Oh, that one. Right. It's in the air, yeah. Yeah, what the hell is it doing right there? What is it doing right there? I think it's right. It's just, for some reason, the preview is there. Okay, what else?
Moving the target, I can tell the arm is bending the wrong way. So click the solver and click flip. Do this for the remaining limbs.
Okay, so he's saying that it should be flipped. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, this is right. Okay, so we're doing the same thing for the other ones as well. So let's have a look. See. Although, how does it work if I change? If I change to, let's say, the side view, what happens now? What happens now? So where is the... Yeah, well, that's fucked up. That is definitely fucked up. Huh. What if I invert it now? I flip it. Yeah. So this is interesting. We're gonna have to change this in the script for most likely reasons. And we still have I don't know. I am still having a little bit trouble picturing. I'm having trouble picturing like how do we fix the bones to match this side view. Like how do we fix that? How do like if I move the bones, it's gonna move it on. It's gonna move it for the other poses as well. So I think we need multiple rigs. I still think we do. I still think we need multiple rigs. What do you think, Mincy and Keter? I think we have trouble. I think animations. So you're saying that we're just gonna animate them. I think you can do multiple animations and only play those. Like side view, idle animation. So are you saying that we're gonna do like animation where we move the limbs to right place? Yeah. So it doesn't matter if they don't match here. We can animate them to be wherever we want. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, we definitely need to code this to be different when we change the sprites. So for example, where when we have this front view, this is correct. But when we change to the side view, this is the other way around. All right, let's start with the front view. We need to get this right now. Front view, I'm gonna do the socket as well. To the other hand, so we're going over here. We're doing an empty. I think we can copy paste this probably under here. And no, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's do it manually. Right hand. Was it effector? Is that what it was called? I think it was right hand effector. Move it to the end. There it is. And then we are gonna add IK Manager 2D. Add a new limb, I believe. No, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. No, we're not doing that. We're just doing the empty, and then I suppose we need to do... oh, no, we need to do plus here. So let's do another limb over here. So now we get a new... so this is going to be called right arm solver. If you have side sprites enabled, only play side idle, and if you have front view sprites enabled, you play front idle. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Alright, so it creates an automatically that. Alright, so let's move this over here and create the target. Now if we move this, yeah, it's gonna move it right. Awesome, awesome. You can probably only do the sprite swapping for animations if you want. You can probably also do the sprite swapping from animations. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot to figure out next week when we delve into this. But we want to get it right. This is a big part of that game. All right. So, do we need? So I suppose he's gonna do it for the legs as well. So let's do that. Empty object over here. To the end of it. It's gonna be called a right foot effector, and we do a new one from here. It's gonna be called right foot solver, and then we're gonna drag this over here, and we're gonna create target. Now if we move this, it's gonna move the limbs. Nice. And one more, we're gonna do the left foot empty object. Left foot solver. Move it to the end. Add a new one. It's gonna be called left foot solver. And gonna drag the left here. Create the target. Now if we move it, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. La 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 la. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Overall, this is a good experience for working with 2D rigged Unity characters. Many projects have this. Yeah, definitely. This is all very new to me. I would say it's not the easiest thing, so I'm definitely learning a lot. And that's what we're here for. Okay, so we have those.
Target does not need to be a child of the solver. For animation, we will only use the...
Okay, so we can do targets and we can do solvers. So let's do that. Empty target parent, and solver parent. So solvers, this is supposed to be called effector. Target parent, There's a little bit of an inconsistency in the naming, so let's fix those. So we have right hand effector, left arm effector, right foot, left foot. They could be called left leg effector as well. Then we have the solvers, so we're gonna move the solvers under here, and the effectors over here. Did it change something? All right, I have a feeling this wasn't a good idea. Didn't he just say you can move them? Ah, okay, so he didn't actually move those. He actually moved these things under. Yeah, okay. So move these things under the targets. So we have targets and we have solvers. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? They don't work anymore. They don't work anymore. What? Did I break it? What the hell? What's going on? They don't move anymore. So I have the left, I have the solvers. But these just... Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? Feels like I have like duplicates or something. So we have the left arm solver, left arm effector, left arm target. What's going on? I got the world to show. Fuck. Oh, I don't know. For some reason it forgot about the link. So I can see those now, but it doesn't really work. Move these, it's kind of like broken. Huh. It's not finding the bones. Restore default pose. I think it lost the link when I moved them around or something. Okay, let's try to Control C some more. Alright. It's moving again. This one is moving wrong though. I think this is the right foot solver. Alright. It's like you have multiple solvers. Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, there's definitely something weird happening. Like, what is this shit? Enter. What is this shit? Like, it's like we have like duplicates now. It's like we have duplicates. Like, what is this? What is this? Now one of the solvers is missing. Holy Holy shit. So this one is moving something, this one isn't moving anything, this one isn't moving anything, this one isn't moving anything. What happened? What happened? I don't know. I don't know. Should have made a push when it works. Do I start from scratch? Wait, one, always update. So that one is still working. That one is still working. This one isn't connected to anything. It's still here though. Constrained rotation. What the fuck? This is buggy ass shit. Buggy ass shit, let me just say that. This is some buggy ass shit. Huh. Maybe it's just a preview. Maybe it's just a preview. I love the ballet dance move we're having here. Maybe it was just... No, there's still some coast shit. How is this so confusing? I kind of want to start over. Let's start over. So I'm gonna remove these, and we're also going to remove these, and now what the fuck are these though? Like I'm still seeing these lines. Like what are these lines? What are these lines, man? What do they mean? Alright, now I don't see any lines. I think it's just a Unity bug. I could be wrong, but that seems like a bug to me. Okay, so let's do 4 of these. 4 limbs. Okay, one at a time. One at a time. Right arm solver. What is it? Solver, yeah. That is supposed to be called effector. And this is gonna be right arm. And let's do it so that it's called arm. And let's make it so that it's called leg. Yeah, Ice Edge, there is something going on. By the way, Ice Edge, are you driving the truck right now? Is that why you are so active? Are you always on the road? Right arm solver, right arm effector. So let's do this. Create target. And now it should let me move it. Alright. Let's flip it. That's better. Then do another one. And this one is gonna be called left arm solver. And we're taking the left arm effector. Create target. Flip it. Okay, it seems like I think that's right. I am my own king. I stop like 30 times a day to pump milk. I see. I see what is going on. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's do another one. This one will be called right leg solver. And move this one over here. Create a target. And did we get it? Yeah, I think it's this one. Needs to be flipped. Better. And then one more. Left leg solver. Move it here. Create a target. Nice. All right. Before we screw up anything, let's save. Let's push it to Git so we have something to get back to. Minus 21 Celsius. Damn. Minus 21. I am not jelly of that. I think the perfect winter temperature is minus 5. Minus 5 to minus 10. Doesn't need to get colder than that. And it doesn't need to be warmer than that. Progress made on character rigging and own weights. Implemented limb solvers and effectors for IK animations. There it is. There it is. Progress. Now, what is he doing in the video next?
Targets, so it's nice to keep them all together. Not saving changes to our base PSB file. Let's give our unit a basic idle animation before we begin hot swapping our sprites. In your animation pane, click Create. This will make an animation controller and a new animation. I named mine idle. Let's begin by keyframing our start pose. Select your 4 targets, right-click on the transform position and click Add Key. I also added keys for the head rotation and the chest rotation and position.
Yeah, so he's just gonna animate this character. That's pretty much it. Next, what is the next video? Where's the next video?
I showed you how to import, rig, and animate using IK. In this video, I'll go over the experimental sprite swap feature to truly boost your 2D development productivity. Alright, let's get sprite swapping. Head back into your sprite editor and click the skinning editor. We'll begin by adding categories for the sprites. These must be unique, but can be reused across multiple sprites. For example, we only need one head category, which can be used across both the orc and bandit. While you sit there watching me frantically type, be useful and hit the subscribe button.
Done it already. Done it.
Now we need to assign labels to the sprites. These will be the same unit-wide. For example, I'll label all of my bandit pieces bandit and all of my orc pieces orc.
Yeah, I wonder, I think we need to do this. Apply
your changes and exit the editor. As you can see, Unity has removed all duplicates of each category, leaving just one of each. This is a bit of a weird byproduct, but it makes sense in a weird way. It would be nice if it removed that.
Unity has overhauled the category label system a bit. Seems like it's done outside skinning editor. Yeah, nowadays, yeah, so they have changed it. So what it basically did, it changed the names of the game objects here, of the sprites, I believe. So can I I probably can't do it from the sprite editor, like Keter said. Let's have a look. Please, for the love of God. Let's go back to the basic development environment. So, in the skinning editor, we don't have those things. No. No, there is no such thing. What about the secondary textures, custom physics shapes, custom outlines, sprite editor? Yeah, so we're not seeing that anymore. Can you show the files that are being generated from the PSP file? Yeah, you're probably talking about these, right? In Unity project view. Do you mean these? Yeah, so they have a sprite renderer and a sprite skin. Is there a sprite library file? Okay, so what was this called? New character sprite sheet final. Library file. Not that I know of. Not that I know of, no. What is it used for? What is the meaning of that? The docs are a bit unclear whether it's auto-generated or not. I do have this layer management tool here. It's used to store the whole label category logic. Like this is the closest. You can create it manually. All right. How? How do I do that? Sprite library. Sprite library, Unity, sprite library. How to model 3D character in Blender? Yeah. Sprite library asset. So you can create this asset yourself. Yeah. All right. So I can do this manually. Yes, I can. So let's create sprite 2D sprite library asset. Character sprite library asset. So that basically makes the right options appear for each body part and stores reference to for the sprite files. Yeah, I'm having a little bit trouble getting the value, but I think you're right. It makes sense to do this. So I have this view now, and I can do a new category. And I suppose we're gonna use similar logic that this guy did. So the category is head, right arm, torso, and so forth. So let's make this head. And we're gonna add like front. Should the label be like front? And then I'm gonna paste the head front over here. I think this is the way to go, right? And then I'll do like, yeah, so then I'll do like back and add it over here, side, add it over here. Then we're gonna do a new category. This is gonna be called torso, front, back, side, right arm, or like the Irish say, arm, right arm. We're gonna do front again, right arm from front. Then we're gonna do back, side, so we have 2 from front. Now which one is the right arm? I think that is left arm, so I think we got it right. So this is the right one. From back, it's gonna look like that. Yeah, I think that is the right arm as well, yeah. And then on the side, it's gonna look like that. Yeah, it's gonna be the same. Okay, we gotta be careful here because some of the hands are mirrored. But I think it's mostly gonna be the left hand, which is gonna be the mirrored. So let's do left arm next. Front. So left arm from front is gonna be this one. Then from the back, it's gonna be this one. And from the side, it's gonna be so we had 2 from side, but does it really matter? Isn't the hand from side the same? Why do I have 2 of them? Why do I have 2 of them? Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I don't know. I don't think it really... It's fine if some have different amount of options. Yeah, I don't have the brain capacity to like determine if I'm doing right here. So let's do the legs. Let's do the legs. We're gonna do right leg. It's gonna be from the front. Yeah, we have a bunch of different ones here, so we might need to determine something else in here. Let's do the regular ones first, and then we're gonna do the animated legs, or the extension leg. So from fronts we are using so these, yeah, it's this one. So right leg, it's this. Then we're doing from the back. And we are doing right leg is gonna be like right leg is gonna be like I think this one, but because of the bones, how we set it up, it might need to be the other way around. This could turn out ugly. This could be a problem from side. Right leg is gonna be this. Okay, so yeah. No, that's not right. That is not right. From the side. Don't matter, says Keter. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you just said that the legs don't matter. You know, some people think the legs matter the most. Okay. Left leg, but with hands you might have to worry about flipping since weapon is patented to one of them. Left leg, we're gonna do front left leg, it's gonna be this one, I think. From the back, it's gonna be that one, I suppose. And from the side, it's gonna be this one, I think. Okay, so now we have these set up. Character sprite library asset, cool. Did it do anything in here? Not automatically, at least. Alright, so let's... What is he doing next?
Removed all duplicates of each category, leaving just one of each.
So now he has... bandit, he has head, left arm, left fingers, left leg. So he's got like one of those for each. So what I probably need to manually set that up because we're definitely not getting any automatic shit done.
This is a bit of a weird byproduct, but it makes sense in a weird way. It would be nice if it removed the empty folders and put them in a generically named folder, but oh well. You can now click your sprites and change them using the...
Okay, so they have been... so there's a new component in each of them, sprite resolver. And then you can change the... Alright. So should we do that as well? Because now we have like these three different... I'm gonna show it to you because the chat is on the way. Maybe I can just hide the chat, to be honest. Let's hide the chat. So we have now 3 game objects under our character. These are like side, front, and back. So what he's done is he basically only has one, and under that there's the like body parts, and under here he has like the sprite resolver that changes the sprite. Should we do that as well? Should we do that as well? I suppose we are gonna do that. But where does the asset come in, like what we just used? Where does the asset come in? What is the point of the asset? I suppose it needs its own component. Sprite library component. Use the sprite library component to connect the sprite library asset to a game object. This allows you to access all of the sprites within the sprite library asset and display them on sprite render. Yeah, so does this go to the parent? I suppose we need the sprite resolve. What's library? Sprite library, and then we're gonna put this motherfucker in. Pastries! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have this now. Open sprite library editor. Okay, so we have this. We have this here. Okay, what next? What next? Then we do sprite resolver. The sprite resolver component pulls information from the sprite library asset set in sprite library component of the same game object. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. So I'm gonna go to the head and we're adding sprite resolver. And now, hey, would you look at that? Would you look at that? The motherfuckers just popped in here. There they are. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I can use this to change it. That's very neat. It works. I cannot believe it works. Thank you, Keeter, for helping me out. Okay, so now we need to do a little bit of a cleaning up. We need to do a little bit of a cleaning up. So this is gonna be head from now on. This is gonna be torso from now on. This is gonna be right arm. This is gonna be left arm. We're not gonna be needing these, so I'm deleting them. This is gonna be right leg. This is gonna be left leg. Now, you should save prefab of this single skeleton somewhere. What do you mean? Do you mean that we should have like a backup of this, where we have the 3 different game objects? Oh, is that what you mean? Single skeleton. I'm waiting for Keeter's answer. It's keeping me on the... I think this prefab is still deriving from the PSP file. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you can't really clean up the extra copies. Right. Right. How do I make it like a own prefab, because I already did it, so it's better to make a clean prefab that isn't auto-generated if you edit the PSP. Choppery with a nice 130 million viewers. Chopperi, kiitoksia follow, kiitoksia paljon raitista, arvostan. Sieltä tuli jo followikin, mutta puhutaan nyt raitista nyt kuitenkin. Puhutaan asioista niiden oikealla nimellä. Hyvää viikonloppua. Hello, hello. How's TUONELA going on? We are making slow but steady process, my friends. Look at this. Look at this. So we're gonna go into this layer. I have a custom character and you can move the bones. Oh, it's not working again. It's not working again. Man, I celebrated too early. Hey, we can move the guy. Look at that. Okay, this seems a little bit crooked, but We have a sprite character. You can't move the bones. Exactly. I'm gonna do a kung fu kick for you. Doo-doo. It might be because of the 3 skeletons you have. I have 3 skeletons? I have 3... Do I have 3 skeletons? Holy shit, yeah, that's probably the issue. But yeah, you can move the bones. It's just a work in progress. But yeah, thank you so much, Sopperi. What did you do today? Did you play games? We listened to some music earlier, and now we are trying to get this character finally into a shape where we can move on, we can animate, we can put the weapon in its hand, and yeah, that's basically what's going on. That is what is going on. Moi poisu. Oliko hyvä päivä? Hyvää viikonloppua. Well, he's so goddamn cute. He's so goddamn cute. Alright, so let's continue thinking about it. So I thought I already created a prefab. So what the hell happened? How do I create a... I haven't seen the hierarchy window behind the chat window all day. Yeah. So there is definitely some fancy thing going on. So we have these 3. These are... Yeah, I think you're right. So we kind of have that shit going on. We have a lot of things going on in here. Wonder what happens if I just... So I tried to create a prefab already, but it didn't work. Why didn't it create like a new prefab out of it? So I have this, but it's still deriving from the old one. So if I create another one, original prefab, but it still says that it's variant. It's variant from the new character sprite sheet. So how do I like unlink that? Is there a way to unlink that? What if I unpack this completely? What if I unpack this completely? Then I move this. Unpacked. Hey! Okay, so now I think that worked. So now it's not linked into the same motherfucker anymore. Right? Chopper says that we were pretty much talking about stuff while I played TFT. Now, I am off to buy beer for a weekend, so I'll keep on listening but lurking. Hey, Chopper! Thank you so much for dropping. Alright, so we have unpacked it. Let's take a look at it again. I'm going back to the... I like this scenery better. It's more simple. Now, let's see what happens if I start removing shit. I removed those. I hope it fixed this. So we still have these coast shits happening here. Coast shits happening here. Like, what the hell is that? Alright, whatever. Moving on. This is gonna be called head. This is gonna be called torso. This is right arm. This is left arm. We're gonna delete these 2 boys. It's gonna be called right leg. It's gonna be called left leg. Now we can add the sprite resolver. And we don't have the sprite library here. But we're gonna add it. And now we should get head in here. Let's go. Add it here as well. Torso. God, you're goddamn right. Right arm. Left arm. right leg. So yeah, you could technically like input all of the different sprites here. I have no idea how to like change them effectively yet. Left leg. Sweet. So now we can change all of those. We have the bones here. The bones are separate. Bones are separate. Sprites are separate. We have the solvers and the effectors. That's why I said the legs don't matter. Just put all of them and flip them in animations however you want. Yes, you are right. You saw like half an hour into the future. It's very good, very good of you. So do I need? I probably need to like change things from here if I wanna like include them there. So let's do that. We're gonna do the legs. So let's put we have front, back, side, right leg, left leg, except left leg, front, back, side. Rigging only has weights for either left or right bones. Rigging only has weights for either left or right bones. Yeah, there's 100% gonna be some issues with this. 100%. Let's save this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we have this unpacked character now. Yeah, it only shows in the prefab. Like everything's working nice in here. But when I go into the prefab, it starts fucking it up. Let's push this. Let's push this. Created a sprite library asset to handle different sprites for same body part angles, but different angles. Created a new character prefab to handle that has only one sprite parent instead of 3. Maybe it's some default pose guidelines. Ah, that's true. That's actually kind of good idea. That could be the case. All right, so we are making big progress now over here. So I kind of want to work on the weapon now. We don't have any weapons though, but we can figure something out. So let's take a look at. So what he did is he basically has. He has a weapon. How did he put it? So he has a weapon like inside the rig. So how do we do that? Do we need to? How do we do that? How do we do that? Do I need to enable it? Do I need to go back to Krita to work it out? I don't know. No way, says Kitra. Yeah, I wonder if display block. Hey, Thank you so much for the follow. So I suppose we could just add a... Can we just add like a new game object to the end? And just put a sprite renderer there and change the sprite. We can basically we can manually add a new resolver and swap it, right? So let's try that. Let's try to do the same thing. So inside the right arm, can we do like empty? Can we do it in here? Right hand. I think we can do let's do weapon parent. And where is it? We need to move it to the end. And we're gonna flip it. Is it 90 degrees? Well, it's not Y, is it X? Yeah. Alright, so we have a weapon socket now. And I suppose we can do a sprite renderer here. And let's add Dragon Sword as a test. Rune 2H. Let's do a rune 2H. Two-hander rune. Okay. Transform. Should this be rect transform? Does it make any difference? It's not showing, which makes me confused. Weapon pattern, should it be under this? Let's actually do one more. Let's do one more. And if you're wondering what the hell am I doing, I don't know. I don't know, that's why. So this is gonna be the weapon. And let's do sprite render over here. I don't know what I'm doing. So we are trying to figure it out. Is it sideways? I think it has to be because we're not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm seeing it now. Let's make it bigger, or maybe this one is supposed to be bigger. With okay, nothing happens if I change that. What if I increase the scale? All right, there it is. There it is. Let's twist this. Which one is it? Z. Okay, it was Z. It was Z axis. And I think we need to move this bad boy. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Can't I move it like a regular human? Beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so what happens if I save this and if I move the hand? If I move the hand. Hey! Oy, oy. So this one is still a little bit crooked. So let's that's right arm. Flip it. Now if I move this. Ish. Ish, ish, ish. Anva, how's it going? Mora, mora, mora. Kattakaa nyt tätä. Ish, ish, ish. I'm pretty proud of it. Mä oon tyytyväinen tähän. Oot sä tuossa kuvassa? Todellakin tää on minä. Minä olen tässä. Mitä Anulle kuuluu? Uskomaton kädenliike. Hei. Honey, I made it myself. Spacefish is dying. Hey, I'm happy. We have a sword now. It's not high graphics. It's not good, but at least we have a skeleton, and it's following the movements that I wanna do. I can move my head. La 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 la. I can move my body. La 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 la. This is gonna be the first dance. We're gonna add a dance emoji, so this is gonna be the dance. And then I'm gonna do some lag, like I am happy with that. That is good. All right, let's apply, save, and added a weapon parent inside character prefab and a test R2H, which seems to kind of work. Nice. Hey, I'm happy with this progress. If there's any new viewers, please drop a follow. We are gonna continue on Monday. Next week we are gonna be working on bringing this character to life. So we are animating. We're gonna start working on the weapons. We might make a couple of different weapons for the character. And yeah, we are making progress. I am happy with it. But I'm gonna call the stream here. My family is here. Son has come from kindergarten, so I think it's fair that I quit here. Good job. Thanks, Spacefish. Thank you. I really respect that. Today's MVP, Ice AG with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Let's go raid. We could raid Clayman again, but is there any other software and game developers? Maybe there's somebody who we wanna network with. We have 37 viewers. That's nuts. Thank you all for dropping by, and please stick around so we can raid. There's somebody called Red Squirrel Games. Seems like a nice fella. Let's go say hi to Red Squirrel Games. It's getting there, says Keeter. Have a nice weekend, guys, and see you on Monday. Same seas. Keeter, big help as always. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.